We good to go?
When you don't hear the music, that means we're live.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Hump. I am Franchise Cam. My man, Moan Lovers in the building. What's going on, sir?
What's happening?
That was like really exciting. Just like you're ready to go jump rope. Thanks everybody for tuning in this week, man. We got a nice topic. It is post-pandemic things that you missed and you want to get into now that you don't have to worry about COVID and dying. You know, so we're gonna get into that. You know, people like drop your responses down. We'll read them on the air live. You can also call. What is the phone number again?
You should have said before the show.
Give it. I got you. 722-3393. 216-722-3393.
That's right. Call in if you want to tell us your post-pandemic wishes, desires, and all of that. Right before we get started,
216.
we have two sponsors this week.
722.
We have two sponsors this week. First, and as always, Hereford Employment Services, located at 2490 Lee Boulevard, Suite 305, Cleveland Heights, Ohio, 44118. Offers in BCI and FBI fingerprinting services. Also, CPR and first aid and BLS training. Classes for your needs. For more information, call 216-714-CPRI. That's 216-714-CPRI. Also, we have a pop-up shopping event this Saturday the 22nd from 1 to 6 at the Comfort Inn Suites in Twinsburg, Ohio. That's 2716 Creekside Drive, Twinsburg, Ohio, 44087. It is a Caribbean-themed pop-up. Man, it will be Caribbean food. There'll be Caribbean music. The first 15 shoppers will receive a free gift card. So come on in, support your local small businesses. You know, everybody's been hit hard by this pandemic. Get everybody back on. It's going to be great. It's going to be food. I will be there hanging out, doing my thing. All right? That's what's up. Well, I'll remind you guys a little bit. Yeah, that's what's up, man. You should come, man. I'll get you a free piece of cake. All right, so
I was thinking more Caribbean girl, but cake is good.
I can't speak on it. It's Caribbean theme. That don't mean it's going to be Caribbean. I don't know. It might be.
I feel like that's false advertisement then.
It might be. They pay the bills. All right, so you said you had a question for me before we get into like the meat.
Go get into my question. Okay, so just coming in, I just wanted to ask you. So, do you have anything you do? I think we talked about this before. You do before you have a show, pre-show, pre-podcast. You have any rituals? Anything that you do that's a superstition? Anything like something funny, something quirky, or what do you do?
I don't really have anything. I wouldn't call it
besides scramble to get ready.
Yeah, that's my pregame because I usually walk in the house at like 5:45. I kind of run the show over in my head.
Okay.
You know, I think about what we're going to talk about if we, you know, got that settled, and then I think about your responses. Like I really? Do. I really I'll go. All right. So what is he going to say? And you know, how will I react from that? Or you know. Because I pretty much know what I'm going to say, of course.
Gotcha.
Like I said, I just run the show over in my head, like over and over and over, and I try to like prepare for any scenario that might happen. And you know, cause the last thing I want to happen is something to come out of your mouth that I'm unprepared for. You know what I mean? Like you'd be like, you know what, I like killing small kittens on Tuesdays or something like that, and then I'll be like, So I just like to be prepared for any scenario that might happen. So I don't know if that's like a pre-game thing.
I mean, I used to do that before I played sports, not before I started podcasting and doing radio.
But do you have anything you do before the show? Other than wait for me?
No, biggest thing I always do is take a nap because trust me, nobody wants to deal with me when I'm sleepy and cranky. Like I'm already ornery enough. And then I started something a long time ago. I used to always bring a bottle of water. But now I take one out and leave it on purpose, and it seems like I have better shows when I purposely leave my bottle of water.
Leave it out where? Like
I just take it out, yeah, like I mean to take
here?
it. No,
right here. I was
no,
about to say,
leave it at home.
It ain't here, so that means the show gonna be crappy. I mean,
nah, the show's guaranteed to be crappy no matter what.
I mean, we can get some water.
The show's always guaranteed to be crappy.
So I mean, not did you say that? Like pregame.
Hey, Nova.
Any pregame stuff that you do, like not just playing but work. You got a pregame
Jacqueline,
for work.
For work?
Yeah.
Sit on the side of my bed, try to think about what I did wrong in my life to have to go work for the man.
I mean, All right, Crazy T. This. I was about to say crazy because you're Crazy T, but like a question: is it every black man? I'm gonna say black women too, but I don't know a lot. Like that get up to go to work in the morning. Is there like that 5-minute like solace when you sit on the side of your bed like for 5 minutes? Do you do that?
Oh yeah, you got
Like I mean, you just sit there for 5 minutes, and like, and in that 5 minutes, you kind of like reconstruct your whole life, like how you got to that moment. You know what I mean? It's like, man, you know, but like maybe if I would have, paid attention to algebra, you know what I mean? I would not be here right now. I do it all the time.
Mr. Brown was onto something when he said,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Man, listen, I will sit at the, I think my sound, okay, I will sit at the edge of the bed sometimes, and like, and sometimes my wife would just like tap me. She'd be like, "Cam," and I'd be like, "Yeah." I'm still in college right now. I'm trying to figure out like that one class that I missed. It's crazy, man. What do you see? Are you where you thought you would be right now in life?
As far as
just give it all, mentally, physically, success wise, career wise. Are you where you thought you would be right now?
I guess. I mean, I thought I would have a family. Like I thought I would, be sending kids to college, and I thought, I wanted like 5 kids and a wife. I thought about all that stuff.
I mean, you can go adopt kids, but I mean,
I don't want them.
It's kids you can go have. I mean, you can put kids to college, but I mean.
So as far as mentally, physically, I probably thought I would be in a little bit better shape. I'm actually a lot further ahead mentally than I thought I would be. Like, because like I said, I've just got into more, like I said, exercising your mind, exercising your brain, gaining more knowledge. So I didn't become stagnant like I thought you had to be when you grew up. You just, once you're a certain age, that's who you are. I didn't realize you can always evolve and change. So I'm probably further that way. But the only thing I pictured probably was, like I said, I thought I would be married and have kids.
Okay. Crazy T, where you at, man? What's your deal?
Yeah. I think I'm on the path. This is like kind of new to me.
The path.
He said the path.
It's the path. Is
what are you-
Yoda up there with you or something? What's the path?
What are you, Kane from Kung Fu?
Right.
Like, I'm just walking the earth.
Walking
And
the line, Johnny Cash over here.
What's the path, man?
Yeah, doing this entertainment. This is like a second career for me. Like you got a whole career in stand up, right?
And I don't want to call it a whole career. It had its moments, but yeah.
But you had entertainment experience before you started doing podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm learning everything at once: the stand up, the podcast, the radio, all of it. So we're at the path I want to be on, but I haven't got the success I want.
That's all. I mean, well, stay hungry, you'll get it.
I hear his excuses are, I'm busy, baby. I'm hustling. That's your excuse. Hey, I'm busy.
Right.
I'm in the studio.
Gotta get it.
And
That's good.
And more on those lines. And I thought about this, and I actually talked about this with like all of my male friends, the older ones.
All 2 of us?
3. Do you look? All right, how can I put this?
Do you look the way you thought you were going to look?
Not just that. All right, so I have this thing about older gentlemen. Like there's that sounded horrible. It's coming out now.
There we go.
Somebody,
Change the title of the podcast.
Somebody's grasping their pearls right now. Do you ever think about how you would look older? Like, all right, so like I have uncles.
I just look at my uncles and my father.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not just talking about physically. I'm talking about dressing. You know what I mean? Like there's all right, so there's older men that dress like older men. Like, all right, so it's like a guy with a Andy cap on and a button down and polyester pants. That's just one too.
Yeah.
Every day. So like as Uncle Tony looked like I got a uncle. My wife said he always walking around in his pimp hat, but he got like this round brim. And I mean, you
That's
ever
his
think
style.
about? Yeah, I mean, so I guess that's what I'm trying to say. As you get older, are you in the style place that you thought you would be, or did it just kind of evolve into what it is now?
I've always dressed for comfort. Always. Like I've always been into more t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodie, jeans, shorts. That's it.
Okay, well, all right,
That's always.
crazy. You don't really count because you ain't that old. And plus, I don't know how people dress on the path. That's kind of crazy.
Hey, I'm hip hop. I got a pair of gaiters for special occasions.
Okay. You got
He got a gi and whatever you wear them karate shoes, whatever you call them karate shoes.
Oh no! Oh, that's what's up. I just want to. I mean, I'm like clothes wise, I'm kind of where I thought it would be, but I don't want to go any further. I like where I'm at right now. I just don't want to go full suspender. That's
your style. That's your
That's
style.
not my style though. But I don't want to. And physically, yeah, I got some work to do because I want to be back
What's up, Kiki?
where I was physically.
Jacqueline.
All right, so the topic for today is post-pandemic. What things do you miss? What things you anxious out to get out there to do? My man Crazy T said he wanted to go swimming. What else you said? You said swimming,
Shoot pool.
shoot pool.
You a hustler, Crazy T? You be out there hustling?
Can you play?
I could play a little bit.
Color of money.
So you meant to go practice pool. All right, so what about you? What things do you miss the most?
Basketball.
Absolutely.
And actually, once the pandemic ends, like, my life is going to go back to where it was. Like, I like being out with no people out there outside. Like, I love it. So, like, I really, like, I'm not even being funny. Like, I love going places and there's no line and I don't got to deal with people. So now when everybody starts to go back out, I'm just going to kind of hibernate back in the house.
Side note, and we said this before when we was coming in talking about people. There's some people, man, out here that wearing masks. Just keep them on. And y'all know, don't act like y'all know what I'm talking about. There's people out here that got masks on,
listen,
and they are more pleasant people because they have the mask on.
I thought she was cute. I saw her mask and some glasses, but
there you go. It's I mean, and I'm not just talking about like, you know, it's people that I know, and they wore masks, and now I can be around them longer. How about that?
jeez.
No names.
Call in. Let us know what y'all miss about being
Post-pan-
outside. 216-772-3393.
Like the thing that I missed them. I like to be around people, like socially, and just like I'm like we're the opposite. Like I like. This is gonna sound so weird. I like being in lines. I like being around people. Like I just do. I mean, because like. I like stories, man. I like to hear people's life.
I do like to talk to people. I like to interact with people. It's just once you out in the world, you meet too many stupid people.
I mean, they're everywhere. They're online. You just can't tell they're stupid online. Because they like.
No, you can tell they're stupid
They
online.
spell check. But I like being like in the line at the BMV, and then like or DMV or wherever you want to call it, and then like a story will come up and they'll be talking about something, and then all of a sudden you strike a conversation. I like that. Social interaction with people. So I'm gonna miss that. Like you, I'm gonna miss basketball. I mean, getting back to playing basketball if I can. I don't. That's like up in the air right now physically, with my elbow and stuff. But that's something I miss. I miss being outside with my grandkids. Like just sitting there watching them just tear some stuff up. You know, just like because I think the biggest part of the pandemic, like as far as like us, we cool. Like we can adjust to like not coming outside because sometimes we don't do it anyway. Sometimes you get in a mode where you don't want to come outside no way. I think it affects the kids the most because they can't move. They're restricted, you know. So I mean, I'm interested, you know, to see my grandkids and my youngest daughter, you know, go play. I want to see them go play. I want them to go out in the grass and the dirt and get hurt and not get hurt and do all of that stuff. That's what I want to see because I think they're missing out on that. And I think it could be some severe social effects from the time that they're stuck in the house to now. That's just my opinion. You know, like if you like a robber, man, I want them to get back out, start robbing people. No, I'm just playing. But it's like, where are the crooks at? That's what I miss the most, man. Social interaction.
The government never shut down.
Yeah, well, the government. Yeah, that's true. I just miss social interaction. You know, just people being people or whatever.
What up, Lloyd?
And like I said, like if like everybody, you don't have to take your mask off. You know, like you don't. Like don't let people fool you. It's over now. If you ain't the best looking, keep it on.
Hey, I'll tell you something I miss kissing women in the mouth.
Kissing women in the mouth.
Yeah, it's too dangerous now.
So the question would be, where was you kissing them? Never mind. All right. So, when they took the mouth off the list, where was the next kiss? All right. It's like I just miss kissing them in the mouth, and like now.
So
You can't get COVID.
So are you just walking around downtown kissing people in the mouth? Like, how does this happen? Like, he just missed.
No, that's what he want to go back to doing.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know.
It wasn't scary before. Like, now it's like, keep the mask on. Just back it into me.
Could you just imagine you meeting a girl for the first time, you have a mask up and everything, everybody masked, y'all like hanging out at whoever's house, and she'd be like, it's like she's about to take it off, baby. Nah.
Leave it on.
Not in the mouth. I don't want the mouth today. We'll move up to the mouth.
For sure.
That's crazy, man.
You gotta have standards.
Can't wait for concerts. Nova says she can't wait for concerts.
Festivals, parties. There was more to that.
I went to Collinwood. I don't read whole paragraphs. I just like a letter and then I guess the rest. Concerts. Are you scared to go to concerts right now? Would you go to a concert right now? I know you said it was a concert coming up you wanted to go to. It was like one of those like rappers.
That was Minnie the Butcher, but
yeah, I knew it was one of them guys.
They don't make enough Teflon for me to deal with these Negroes. I know I would go to concert. I go. I'm not afraid of the virus.
What about movies and stuff? Like you would go right now. Somebody told me that the Cinemark. Somebody went to Cinemark. I seen a post on Facebook that the new Jason Statham movie was pretty good. It's the same movie though. That's what he does.
I actually like renting the theaters out. Like they should keep that going. Rent the theaters out, 20 of your friends, families, and do that. Like I like that. As far as a regular movie experience with people, again, it's over fucking rated.
I mean, I just like the theater though. Like the theater, that popcorn, man, the smell. You know, being back out, man. I want them to put, like we was talking about, put the rims back up. Man, I was in Florida a couple of weeks, man. They never took the rims down. Like, I mean, they never even took the rims down. Like here, it's like we can't even like their rims on the west side though. I ain't gonna go into that.
We had to go last year when they took all the rims out here. We had to go to Orville to hoop. And dude, it was like they was having their softball tournament. Like it was like there was no pandemic in Orville.
Yeah, that's how it was out in Menor. I was like, this is like the middle of the pandemic, and I was out there and they were having softball games like it was nothing. Nobody even had on masks.
Yeah, no, they have their softball tournament. They were doing their 1-2 out there.
So you said you were never afraid of catching the virus, or did you know anybody that had it, or and it still was like bring it on, or I mean,
bring it on. I don't live my life in fear.
I mean, I don't know about fear. You just don't want to get sick.
It's too many variables. You can go through your day and wash your hands and not do this and not do that.
Well, first of all, people should have been doing a lot of that stuff anyway.
That's number one. But I'm saying you can do one thing wrong and end up with the virus after doing everything right all day. Or somebody else do one thing wrong and you touch a fucking doorknob and wipe your nose.
I personally think I probably had it already anyway. But still, I am like...
I mean, if it's the way they said it, everybody had it. There's no way. There's no way I could have been operating. I work in a hospital and then roommate works in a jail.
So you're saying the virus is like Kim Kardashian? No, everybody had it. Sorry,
I don't think that's fair to her, but
absolutely it's fair to her. It absolutely is fair to her. Like
I know way more chicks in the hood body count bigger than hers.
Oh no. We can name them too.
I'm not saying so. It's like she been
like
with, she been with like 6 dudes we know. She's
she's been more than 6 dudes. Come on, man.
I said that we know.
No, I mean we know more than 6, but that's beside the point. It's girls, like you said, from the hood. Why they gotta be from the hood? They can be from suburbs.
That's where I'm from. I'm just saying, it's girls. There's women that I know that
there's a lot of people with bodies.
Can't.
That's kind of a kind of hip term, man. The bodies, man. I didn't know you. Okay.
You can't handle the truth.
Bodies. Before I even forget, man. Shout out to Paul Mooney. Rest in peace, man. Definitely, regardless of how you feel about him and his legacy, dude was a G, man. He was out there for a minute, man. For a long time. And he grandfathered a lot of comedic styles, a lot of comedic content. So may he rest in peace, man. Rest in freaking peace. No doubt. One of my, he was one of the guys I really kind of looked up to, like, comedic style-wise. I just really liked his comedy. So was like, Crazy T, you hip to Paul?
Oh, yeah, I'm a fan.
Okay, that's what's up.
I was going to ask you, where do you think he ranks, man? Top 10, top 20?
No.
No?
No, much too high.
I was about to say, whoa.
Much too high.
But I won't say anything because I have nothing nice to say.
if you're going by just pure comedic talent, I would put him top 20. I hate lists, by the way, but I would definitely top 20 him, maybe top 30. But he was afraid of the spotlight a little bit, so he kind of like laid in the weeds, and which I don't even know.
He wasn't afraid. He wanted them skeletons to come out that closet.
But the skeletons won't come.
That's what I'm saying. So he wasn't afraid of the spotlight.
But I mean, even when he was,
I think as far as comedic talent, like he's definitely, you know,
he's a genius.
Yeah, as far as writing, as far as joke telling, as far as getting under people's skin, he definitely had his way. But as far as like just some, you know, the person kind of crappy.
Well, I mean, you think about it, like some of his catalog, man, Living Color stuff. Like people don't realize how much of Living Color he was writing. How much of
He's definitely a funny guy. He definitely
Chappelle. He did a lot
show.
on the Chappelle stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He did a lot of co-authoring with Richard Pryor.
Correct. That's what I said. As far as writing, I said all that. As far as his writing and everything else,
Man, he was good on stage too. He just his style. He just had to find his way to get his style out. So I mean, like top 30-ish. Crazy T, give me your top 5, man. You in this world. Give me your top 5 comics. You don't have to order number them.
Okay, Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Bill Burr, Richard Pryor.
All right.
Your list got kind of dry in the middle.
I mean,
No, it's just I'm just joking.
okay, so I'm just because I'm gonna do what people do on the air. I'm gonna critique your list.
Why?
Patrice O'Neal is
Nah,
cool.
yep.
I'm critiquing it to my standard.
There will be no Patrice O'Neal slander.
That's my pass.
No.
There will be zero Patrice O'Neal slander.
I was about to say, I could see him, you know, being there. Bill Burr, like I try to like that dude, man.
Yeah.
Like I literally I've watched like 5 of his specials, and I just can't. I just can't. You know, of course, Rich, King, Kingish. Who else did you say? Patrice?
Cat Williams and Dave Chappelle.
Cat, period. I'm going to say something about Jay Chappelle that a lot of people ain't going to like. I think he's brilliant. I think he is super comedic. But I just thought the last 2 specials, as far as funny, weren't really funny. They were more empathy based. To me.
What are the specials? You talking about the one he was at his house?
No, the last 2 Netflix joints. Where he was like the OJ one, and the one before that. He has like 3 of them on Netflix.
4 of them. There's 4.
Yeah, they were funny to me, but they weren't like get them kind of funny. They weren't classic funny to me. But that's just to me.
So they were kind of J. Cole-ish.
No.
Little bit.
He's a legend. No, but
They were on. No, I thought they were fun.
They were super relevant.
Whichever one
Whichever
one where he was in the fucking jumpsuit was hilarious.
Sticks and Stones.
Yeah, hilarious.
He and Chris Rock right now. I'm digging their like so. It's a place in Crazy T. We could talk about this. We gonna leave him out of this. Okay. No, I'm just playing. There's a place as a comic you go.
Yeah, I bombed on stage before.
Where you get into a place where you could get, you just say what you feel. You know what I mean? You're not saying stuff strictly for laughter. You're just saying what you feel.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle's like Dick Gregory now.
Yeah, exactly. Now, and that's spot on. That's spot on. That's what I'm trying to say. He can say whatever he want. Like we used to have this thing like back at the comedy clubs. We call it that magic minute. And so what happens is like if you get like people laughing like really, really hard, the next word to come out your mouth, they're gonna laugh. Like you could say anything. You just be like, they laugh hard and you be like, boo. And they just start laughing again. It's like, and he's there right now. Like whatever he says is funny. Yeah, no matter what he says, it's funny. And you know, I just thought he's like super.
You think he's winging it now? Like he's phoning?
No. He's writing like he write like a G. I ain't even gonna I'm definitely not gonna front on that. I'm just thinking that he has a purpose to his comedy now. Like it's purpose driven.
I agree.
It's a message. He's not just trying to make people laugh. He's trying to make people. He's teaching. I don't want to say teaching, but he's bringing his point across, and that's what I got out of it more. That's what made it so relevant to me. That's why I could watch it. But as far as it wasn't raw, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't strictly comedic value for me. It
wasn't raw, but it was more relevant to the culture. It was more important to the culture.
Yeah, absolutely. When I mean raw, I mean Eddie Murphy's raw. It wasn't.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
It wasn't like
I get that.
laughing from beginning to end type thing. It was just super relevant. I mean, I'm sitting back going, all right, yeah, I feel you. Now he's talking, he's saying a lot of things that a lot of comics couldn't say, and he has the microphone, and you're almost forced to listen to him because, like, whenever Dave Chappelle come out with something now, it's a news flash at the bottom of CNN. It's like Dave Chappelle live here now. Go.
Yeah.
So.
And I like his social commentary. I remember when George Floyd died. Like I was waiting to hear what Dave Chappelle had.
Yeah, that was dope, man.
But
That
I'm saying,
9 minutes thing.
Before he even dropped it, though, I was waiting like, dang, I want to hear what Dave.
Yeah,
had to say.
that was definitely dope, and that's who he is, though, man. He's a G. So I can't knock him out the top 5. Like I said, Bill Barr, you can have that. That's just like your thing. Like
Your thing.
that's just your thing, man.
Keep your thing.
This is your thing. Just have it.
Jeez.
Chief O'Neal definitely could be there. What was your other? Cat Williams.
Arguably the best
The best what?
stand up.
No, sir. I mean, well, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to poo-poo your list. That,
Just did, see?
To you, I get it. That's your guy. He had a hot 5-6 year run where he was like the
a little
hottest.
bit longer.
No, I'm talking about when he was the hottest thing going
When he
for
knew he
5,
was
6.
winning, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
with you on that.
he was like it.
But his stand-ups never really faltered. Maybe that one Catpocalypse when he did on New Year's.
Man, listen, go that one on Netflix right now. I ain't really feeling that. I mean, he's funny though, so he's funny.
What about, are y'all gonna give me y'all list or y'all just gonna dog me?
No, I mean, I get all right. So Rich would be one of mine. Bill Cosby definitely one of mine. Robin Williams definitely one of mine. Chris Rock is definitely one of mine, and I will probably go with just to balance it out. I want to put a woman in there to balance it out.
See.
Yeah, I can't do it. We'll go with can't be Paul Mooney. Definitely not one of the kings of comedy. We'll do Robin Harris.
Really?
Okay. He had a short run.
He definitely had a really short run, but it was so. I mean, you can't find a dry moment. You know, what I mean, like for me anyway, you can't find a dry moment in Robin Harris comedy.
You know, he was 35 when he died.
Yeah, but he still had a catalog though. You know, if you go back on YouTube, and you can find some stuff on him, man. It's super dope. I mean, Kaz is the Kaz. You know, I mean, a lot of people dislike him, but you can't take that comedy out of the world. And I got a confession. Like I dog R. Kelly out a lot for what he did. But to be honest, I was never really a fan of his music, so it's easy for me to do that. But I can't take the relevancy of his music out of the world. Even though I didn't like him, and especially didn't like the things he did, his music is still relevant. Like, it's super relevant. And that's the same thing with Bill Cosby. There's a lot of people that don't like him, but, I mean, the Cosby Show back on BET. It's back on. Because it was so much there that you can't strip it from the rest of the world. So, Cos definitely. Robin Williams, comedic genius.
Yeah.
So, period, point blank. What about you? Where you at?
All right, let's see. Top 5 stand-up. Mm-hmm. So we'll go definitely Eddie Murphy, definitely Richard Pryor, Chappelle, Whoopi Goldberg, Joan Rivers.
The only objection I have is Whoopi.
What?
You're crazy.
Man, you gotta go YouTuber, man. Like, and when I was talking about I wanted to put a woman on it, that's the woman I was teetering with, was Whoopi. I was teetering
Because
with Whoopi.
a lot of the stuff that artists like Dave Chappelle do now, she was doing in the 80s. She was socially aware. She was socially relevant. It's just a lot of that stuff wasn't, it was just frowned upon that back then, or she just teeter-tottered with it. It wasn't really taken that seriously.
Now,
Have you heard, like you said, what she did back then would still be relevant today.
oh yeah, The only like it's not a shot. I just stayed away from gimmick comics in my top 5, and that's the only. I mean, because that's what Joan Rivers was. Joan Rivers was a gimmick comic, but I mean, she was definitely a gimmick comic. She had her catchphrases and her timing was almost flawless on her jokes. She's almost a female version. See me if you can feel me. A Rodney Dangerfield.
No, fuck out of here.
One line zinger. Oh, that's what she did.
Now you're trying to make it like she's Dice Clay. Get the fuck out of here.
No, she's not. She's not Dice. Although Dice Clay had an incredible run too, but she's not. She's definitely on another level than Dice. I'm not saying that. And Rodney's like, if somebody said to me, Rodney Dangerfield was the best comic ever, I could listen to that argument. I mean,
the best comic ever.
Yeah, I could listen. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I could listen to that argument because his zingers. But he was.
You wanted to leave me out of this conversation for your comedy expertise, and then you go Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney could give it, but he was the king of the one-liners. He was zing boom bam, zing boom bam. I mean, I don't agree with him. I
watched it. He was gimmicky. He was funny. He had his moments, but he wasn't.
I mean, I've seen some. I mean, anyway, that's the only thing. Joan Rivers. But that's your list. So
that's why I said. I mean, yeah,
can we talk? No.
Can we talk? Can we? She turned that into something else. It wasn't even that. It was the fact that, like I said, she was one of the first people that showed me you can make fun of everybody tastefully. Number one. Number two, she made fun of herself. Yeah. Like a lot of people didn't make fun of themselves or talk about themselves. And like I said, her comedic timing.
Oh, she was. I mean, don't get me wrong. Funny. She was brilliant. I'm not saying she wasn't great.
And I actually only put her on there because, like I said, I used to like Robin Williams, but you took Robin Williams from me. You took that from me.
You can still have him.
I can't have too many people on my list. That's on your list.
Like you had Richard Pryor though.
I said too many people.
Richard Pryor. You said Richard. We all had Richard.
That's what I'm saying. So I can have two. Like,
that's cool.
Is Joan the female goat?
Who? Joan Rivers?
Nah, she's not a female goat.
No.
My personal favorite, she's not a female goat.
When you say goat, do you mean just stand up or just
the stand up? Your
greatest of all time. Comedic female.
You're talking about women, right?
Well, yeah, no, female.
He said that's what female. That's usually what female means.
I went to college, but I keep letting y'all know.
I mean, because you got to get into the. I mean, are you getting into the? Well, you said stand up, so not the Carol Burnett's, not the Lucille Balls. Who else?
I don't know if there's a such thing as a female goat.
The Esther Williams, no such thing as a female goat?
Yeah. I mean, because
female stand-up?
My Mom's Maybe, it wasn't really stand-up.
Yeah, that's exactly. But I was just listening to Mom's Maybe yesterday, man. For real. That was my girl.
I mean,
but she don't have enough catalog, though.
If you're saying female goat, if we're going to, like, in our time, it's got to be like some more or...
Oh, my God. You almost made me choke on my own vomit.
I mean... There's got to be some more, or what's her name? Adele Givens.
No,
there's got to be.
I can't do that. Like, all right, so
name somebody, name better, name more hotter, better.
Ellen was better than both of them.
Get the fuck out.
Ellen's comedy was like top notch before she started doing all that quirky crap.
Fuck out of here.
Wanda Sykes is a great comic.
You go Wanda.
But I wouldn't call her a goat though. I definitely wouldn't give it to.
So who's the greatest female comic of all time?
God, that's difficult for me, man.
Is Lou Nell too new?
I'm not a big Lou Nell fan.
Is she new?
Lou Nell is like 100,000 years old. She can't be new.
She started. She was old when she started.
It's somebody we're not thinking of.
I feel like it's somebody we're not thinking of.
Why not Whoopi? Whoopi's the goat. Whoopi's got to be the goat.
I don't think she's a goat.
I don't think none of those women are funnier than her.
I don't think they're funnier than her, but I'm just saying we're talking success wise. You have to add that in.
I mean,
Monique, for she's self.
Oh, stop! Oh, wait! I almost jumped behind that damn thing. Can't do that. Monique, I'm cool.
I figured she was in the conversation at least.
I mean, her own conversation.
Right, Ellen? Like, is it Ellen?
I'm telling you, man. That's like I'm talking about the Ellen back before she was.
Nah.
Shoot Ellen.
Yeah, she had some good stuff. Like some really good, like when comedy was in its like renaissance, she was out there pretty good. Like I'm talking back in the days with the Paula Poundstones and Rita, whatever her name is. Like Ellen was like really good back then. That's why where she at now.
Because
I'm trying to think. Who else? I definitely wouldn't do Simone or Adele Givens. I don't even like Adele Givens comedy, but that's just me. I can't do her. Some more I can do. But is she like that much funnier than Melody Camacho? Or
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You guys ever see Thea stand up?
yeah, she was cool.
Thea Vidal.
Yeah.
She was cool. The little bald headed chick that was with her, she was funny too.
The little bald head chick that was with.
She was on a Thea show. I can't remember her name.
Oh, yeah, Yvette Wilson.
Yeah, she's a good comic too, though. Little bald headed chick. Sorry.
Didn't she
Jesus.
pass?
The little Thea?
No.
Yvette, yeah, she passed.
Yeah. That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one. Cause I'm trying to think of a female that I could just put in right now and listen to. Like from end to end. And it ain't really nobody out, not even Whoopi, to be honest.
Yeah, well,
It's a tough one.
That's a very good question, man. That's a very, very good question.
we'll have to research that.
Yeah, we're gonna revisit this one.
Huh.
I gotta take Whoopi to the lab. These guys gave me homework.
Oh man, Whoopi got some groundbreaking, especially some of that comic relief stuff. Man, let me tell you. And the last major comedy special she did was like really, really good. What was a little girl character she used to play?
I forget her name, dude. That was so old. That was so long ago.
Yeah, she was pretty good, man. Oh, that's gonna
So-
bother me
so
now.
long ago.
It's a female out here that I'm not thinking of right now. Wanda Mayfield. No, that's my girl Wanda too. Wanda almost came on the show today. Jesus.
Somebody? Anybody? All right. So moving on.
Moving on. All right, so that's a great question sparked by one of the people on the line who said they'd like to go back to concerts and stuff. All right, so what about the pandemic that how can I phrase this? That you're glad it's not going to be going back to normal. Something that happened that changed during the pandemic, and you're happy that it changed, and now you ain't got to deal with it no more.
I don't say that we're not going to have to deal with it no more. But hopefully people are a little bit more cleanly. Use a little bit more cleanliness.
I doubt that. Dirty people. They just gonna be
Hopefully they're a little bit more work. Because like I said, most of the stuff that we were doing or were told and instructed to do during the pandemic, people should do any fucking way. So, I don't know.
What about you, Crazy T? What just happened during the pandemic that you cool that it happened and you hope it don't ever change?
When I was flying a lot during the pandemic, and it was almost private jet. It was like me and 5 other people on the airplane.
Yeah, that is dope.
It was
Yeah,
all
you're right.
Beautiful.
So just so I'm clear, that has something to do with the path.
Yeah, it definitely.
Okay. What's in the path? I'm on the
You
path.
can't just walk the path here.
Yeah, I'm like the path.
Sometimes you got to fly the path. You know?
Okay. I feel you.
I kind of think that's cheating. I don't think he ever even used a horse. So
Shortcut.
he walked barefoot across.
So I wanted to ask you this last week when we was chatting it up. So how long you been in the game, comedy game?
3 years, 2.5.
2.5. So how many shows you think you done probably?
10.
Okay, it's not a bad clip. Were they all like any of them paid?
No, all open micers.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's been so long. I think I'm starting over from scratch. I got to rebuild them muscles up again.
You been writing still?
Oh, always.
That's what's up. You want to write for me? No, just play. I need a writer.
I need a payer.
So continue to not get paid. That's what I'm about to say.
Right.
Only thing is going to continue to not
Hold
get
on,
paid.
Wait. If I get paid, you get paid. No, that's how I go. That's how I go. No, that's what's up, man. So what made you want to do it?
All right, so my job before this, I worked at a funeral home. So
That makes sense.
yeah, right. But if I had sad people crying, laughing on the worst day of their life, I figured drunk people in a bar would be easy. So it's like gave me some confidence. Like, let's try it.
So just so I'm clear, you were finding people who just lost their loved ones, and you made them laugh.
Had them rolling, man.
Okay. Thought that was kind of appropriate, huh? Yeah. That's cool. What funeral home? That's kind of fascinating to me. What did you do at the funeral home?
Gaines Funeral Home, we treat your loved ones as though they were our very own.
But what was you doing? What was your deal there?
Embalmer, funeral director, and grief counselor.
Huh. Well, it's been a good job.
Like, man, business has been booming lately.
Oh, well, stick around. This summer gonna be hot. That's what's up, man. Well, I hope that you do what you want to do. When we get together, we have a session, man. Like, if you follow my footsteps, You're gonna be messed up out here, Jack. So I could point you in direction to somebody else.
You can at least show me what not to do.
Just walk over here and sit down right now. Right. You made it.
Yeah, if you follow my footsteps, yeah, we will have a seat for you right here, man. You will be the funniest dude never to make it.
That's what's up.
But it's some fun stuff out there, man. Doing stand up. You know, one of the biggest things though. Are you a family man?
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing. That's kind of what made me pull back from stand up comedy though. Because I didn't want to leave home.
Oh, I got you.
You know, I mean, and that's part of it though. Because somebody call you tonight and say, I need you to play. I'm gonna say Detroit because you can drive to Detroit. Let's say New Jersey for 3 days. You got to go.
Yeah.
And if baby girl got a recital tonight, you can't make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough on relationships. I was telling my ex, she was talking about marriage.
He said his ex.
She was talking about marriage. I'm like, I don't know how famous I'm gonna be. You know, what
Jesus.
What if I get to the level where Rihanna want to give me something? I got to be like, I can't do it because I made a deal when I was poor. That's unfair to me.
That's not something I would ever say. Unless my wife watching the show now. Yeah, my wife like, oh, but
I kind of think entertainers should get like a pass.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing.
People that get involved in entertainers should kind of know what they're getting into.
So if you were dating an entertainer, you would give her a pass?
If I was dating an entertainer,
Yes.
I mean, that's part of the lifestyle.
That's not so she gets a pass.
That's part of the lifestyle.
Okay. Crazy T, you dating somebody, she gets a pass?
If she changes my life, yeah.
I'm gonna just cry in my Tesla every day.
Yeah, right.
Ain't no passes, no breaks.
I just think that, like you said, ball players, people that are in that life, I think because they get so much thrown. That's only so much temptation people can. Me, a regular dude, I can fight temptation because I don't get offered it that much. If I got it offered every day, 365 by 150 different women, dude, nobody's that strong. Women or men or whatever, nobody's that strong.
I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't give nobody no pass. I'm not gonna like do myself because they famous. So that's just me.
Yeah, that's like when I married Janelle Monáe. She can do whatever she want to do.
But well, she already doing that.
That's what I'm saying. So I cannot stop. This is what I signed up
She
for.
already do that.
Clearly, this is what I signed up for.
That's what's. Oh, I'm gonna do another read before.
Maybe you should do another read.
I will do another read. So we have 2 sponsors this week. The first is Hertford Employment Services, located at 2490 Lee Boulevard, Suite 305, Cleveland Heights, Ohio 44118. They are offering BCI and FBI fingerprint servicing. Now, we never did ask her if we could like bring somebody's fingerprint and find out.
You did ask her.
And she didn't ask me. And all right, so also they got CPR services, first aid services, and BLS training classes for your needs. For information, call 216-714-CPRI. And also
CPR 1.
Oh, sorry. 1. CPR 1. I'm going to do that again. 216-714-CPR 1.
There you go.
All right. So also there's a pop-up shop this Saturday from 1 to 6 at the Comfort Inn Suites in Twinsburg, Ohio. That's 2716 Creekside Drive, Twinsburg, Ohio, 44087. All right, so this is going to be a Caribbean theme. There will be Caribbean food, Caribbean music. I don't know about the Caribbean women. That's clearly what Moan is coming for.
That was my selling point.
The first 15 shoppers will receive a free gift card. So come on out, support your local small businesses, help them out. Maybe one day you'll be selling something that'll pop up. I don't know. That sounded like it worked.
It did. I don't know what they're gonna sell at my pop.
All right, so real quick before we because I know we got to be wrapped. I know how much time we got left.
15.
Oh well, we got a lot of time. I can bring up a whole bunch of stuff. I had a question from a
All right, everybody, great show. Talk to you later. Thanks for coming.
All right, so it's gonna sound
Spit
like
it out.
I'm Crazy T. Are you single?
Yes.
Oh, cool. So I ain't got to just hit him. Give me both of you guys. Both of you guys.
What do you want, the married man?
Your 5 must-have qualities in a woman. Must have. It's not even debatable. 5.
5 qualities that she must have. Go ahead, Crazy. Or you want me to go first, Crazy? Or you
I
want?
think I got mine.
Oh, sweet. Let me write them down.
Look, feed me, fuck me, have my back, stay pretty, and shut up.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be single. All right. So, Mom, where you at?
So, definitely has to be able to make me laugh. She has to have a sense of humor. Be able to
Like
make me
on
laugh.
purpose? You're not so
Yeah.
trying to make you laugh, and it ain't on purpose.
Not laugh at her. Like I got to be able to laugh
Okay. All right.
with her. You know, I like smart women to my detriment. Be self-aware. Like you can have flaws, just be self-aware. So, what's that? 3. Did I mention vagina? You gotta have a vagina
That is so important
from
nowadays.
birth. You gotta have a vagina from birth.
So you need to specify that.
You gotta have a vagina
You
from
definitely
birth.
need to specify that. 'Cause
And honestly, I think I said this before, dude. Like you have to be a fucking good person. Like I don't want to be with a horrible person.
that kind of goes with the vagina from birth. All right, so go ahead.
I said good person. You got to be a good person.
Okay, so give me your 5 top qualities from yourself that you'll be giving back.
5 top qualities.
That you, like if you selling yourself, you're on a used car lot.
I mean, I'm just saying, I get what you're
lot.
saying. So-
Brand new car lot.
I mean, I'm definitely passionate. I'm definitely thoughtful. I'm romantic. I'm open-minded, and I'm patient.
Okay, and Crazy T, your top 5 qualities that you're giving back.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal his last one. Patience. I think I got that one. Provider, if she needs it. Protector.
Wait, time out. Your provider, if she needs it, just like there's a caveat, like your bill got it. Is it like the bill is late?
Hey, well, no, I don't mess with women who got more than me, and they want me to provide. It's like you don't even need it. You just want to see me put some effort in.
You understand why this dude gonna be single for? Go ahead.
I'm principled.
Provide it if you need it. But that's 2.
Words of affirmation. I'm good at that.
I like that. I like that.
That's one of my love languages. I need words of affirmation. Not from you, Crazy T.
Oh man, you my dog, man. No. I want to say like therapists. Like I'm good at analyzing the girl's problems and like, all right, this is what you need to do.
Wait. Time out. One of your qualities from a woman, you told her to shut up.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be a therapist and she just sitting there with her mouth closed.
I think let me clarify. I think he means knows when to shut up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, not talk so much.
Yeah, you know, you gotta know.
Okay.
As a woman,
Okay.
you gotta know when to shut the fuck up sometimes.
Yeah, she got to say stuff so she can tell me when she's hungry or something.
When the phone bill late.
When the bill's done, right?
I'm kind of new to all this. So when I do get a,
You gotta let me know when the bill late.
so when I do get a girlfriend, what do I feed it?
Oh man, information.
Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
Oh,
I ain't never seen a woman turn down Cheesecake Factory.
I told my
In the
son.
history of cheesecakes.
I told my son Chipotle and lies. That's what you feed
That's
him.
what you feed them, right?
Yeah.
You know, she might be on a diet. Chipotle on them calories. All right, you got 2 more.
2 more. I'll say my sense of humor. Like I'll make them laugh. And I'm faithful.
Okay, so here's the thing.
He said, I'm faithful. Like I think you did it again and faithful.
You definitely did. You definitely did blink out a little bit on the faithful.
Had to figure my last
I'm.
three.
You're like I'm faithful. It's like that kind of go with provider. If she needs sex. So you take these lists that you guys both compiled, in this short amount of time. So out of the people that you know, celebrity wise, because I'm not going to ask you to put nobody out there personally, who's your wife?
I already told you, Regina King. It's perfect.
I'm gonna go Sanaa.
Who?
Sanaa Lathan.
Oh, okay.
Didn't she bite Beyonce?
She might have. They ain't never corroborated the story.
She bit Beyonce.
It was a
What
rumor
the
going
hell?
around.
So you marry Regina King.
That make me like her more.
All right, so Regina gets to cheat on you. You just said it.
I'm not going to walk back. No.
And so
I'm not going to do like Steven Jackson and backpedal.
Right.
And Sanaa could cheat on you, correct?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
This is crazy.
So I'll be okay.
This is okay.
Unless we're talking, I mean, I can go. I can talk Rihanna, and then it could just be a fucking party.
Right.
Like,
I just
See, Cam, you ain't thinking about the brand. You don't even.
yeah, see,
you got the emotion right
exactly.
my bag.
Her name is Bad Girl. Okay, I'm down with that.
Okay, all right. I mean, I was trying to make y'all backpedal. I guess you didn't.
I don't care, dude. She with me with the dead bod.
Well, they say I read something. They said the women cheat more than men.
Yes. I don't disagree.
That's crazy, man. But then some.
Because women cheat physically and emotionally.
Give me an example of emotional cheating. What's an emotional cheat? What do you call it?
Spending time thinking about somebody else and the fantasy always being better than the reality.
So me and my wife, we argue about this all the time. Emotional, you view emotional ties with somebody that's cheating?
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Crazy Steve? If she's talking to somebody that's cheating?
Just, what do you mean? Just like talking? What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Talking.
Yeah.
You know damn well what I mean.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah, she's on the path.
No, you in this path.
So she's along the path.
But yeah, I would consider that. Yeah.
So if you talk to somebody that's cheating,
It depends.
whoa, what it depends on?
I'm a flirt, right? But I know where to keep it, not to open up any windows of disrespect in the relationship.
But some people feel that that's cheating.
Yeah, maybe. But it depends.
Anything that you wouldn't do in front of your significant other and you do to the person of opposite sex, to me is cheating.
I don't necessarily agree with that, but I mean,
that's what I said to me.
I mean, but what if you like talking to a friend, and it's platonic, like you don't want nothing from her, she don't want nothing from you, y'all just friends, like you've been friends for a while.
Where you're giving pieces of yourself that you're not giving to your significant
But
other to somebody else.
But you're not talking about your significant other.
It doesn't matter.
What if you're talking about something only you and your friend can talk about?
Like what?
Like
What have they invented?
like a mutual friend that passed away or something, like, or say you drive down the street and you see a blue car that reminds you of something that happened between you and all. You be like, remember that time, whatever, blah blah blah. And you just come like, man, I just seen this blue.
But you shouldn't be. But you still shouldn't be closed off to your significant other. That's
Well,
not,
I mean,
that's not what
how's
marriage
that
is about.
closed? I don't understand. How's that being closed off though? I mean, just because
You should be able to express yourself to both.
I don't know if people are as open-minded. You ever been with somebody that not open-minded, and then do you pull yourself back? Like, say if you have a friend, you with somebody that's not cool with one of your female friends. That's a good question for both of y'all. If you with somebody and they don't like a friend of yours, are you to cut that friend off?
It depends. No.
Crazy T?
Yeah, just for a little bit. I'm probably not gonna be with her that long, so I'll see you in a couple months, homie. Like,
It's like, I get to see him right now. It's like, listen, I'm gonna holler at you in a couple of weeks because this path shit.
right? I don't know where it's going.
I don't know where this path is going, so it's a winding road. Sometimes I fly, sometimes I walk. So you wouldn't.
Me? No.
Yeah, you would.
No.
And how would you approach the situation? And they'd be like, listen, I don't like her or him, because like I'm not gonna make it seem like
if it's first of all, we have to differentiate between friends and associates. And hey, if it's one of my friends, then no, they're my friend. Now I respect you, and I wouldn't deal with them, but as long as everybody's respectful, you don't have to deal with them. But I'm not gonna stop being friends with them.
But all right, so like say if y'all still together and you talk to that friend, and she don't like it, so you bring it back to her just to let her know you was talking to him.
I mean, what you mean bring it back to her?
Like say if you
I'm not stopping.
Well, okay, so but I mean that don't mean you talk to me.
And then to this point in my life, all my friends have been around longer than anybody I've been with. So there's a track record.
Okay. I'm kind of like that, but I like to keep the dialogue open though when it comes to that.
I'm protective. I like to think that my friends are like my family. I also like to think that if it's someone that's actually harming or hindering our relationship, I can cut that off.
Right.
But if you just don't like them for whatever reason you don't like them, that they're not your friend. I don't like your mom. You gonna stop talking to her?
Jesus.
I don't like your sister. You gonna stop talking to her?
I mean, you just. What's wrong with her mom? No.
She's a mom. She's a mom.
Oh,
Nah.
okay, makes sense.
Does it make a
But I'm
difference
just
if it's a
saying,
female
like,
friend?
What'd you say?
Does it make a difference if it's a female friend that your significant other doesn't like?
No, my friends are my friends.
Okay. Yeah, me too.
So it's if
But, all right. I mean, I understand what y'all saying. I just.
for someone to come in to my life and get me to eliminate my friends and family, that's gonna be tough.
I'm
She gonna have to come-
not saying.
But
I'm
you know
not
what
saying
saying?
eliminate.
But I'm saying, just saying, for her to come in, she had to be doing everything right, and a whole lot more to even present that to me. But I don't even want to be with somebody that will even present that.
Like I've always been lucky enough. Like I said, lucky enough. I have like friends, like especially the female side. Like when I'm in something, they fall back. You know what I mean? Like
I mean,
I
most
might be
friends do.
talking to
Most-
them like every day or maybe once a week, and they see I'm in something. Then it's like once a month.
Once, I mean,
You know
most
what I mean?
most of your female friends, most of your friends, most of your female friends will. Like, I get it. I just talked to a friend of mine a couple of weeks ago. She called. She was just asking me about her fiance, and she went off. Now she's calling her male friend because her fiance is saying that once they get married, he's not stop talking to his female friend. That they go get a burger like once a month. I said, you do realize you just called a man, right? Like, I've been your friend probably as long as she's been his friend, and you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of hypocritical now. One, number two, what you're presenting to him once you guys get married and you don't want him to talk to her or fall back from her. I told her on two parts she's wrong. The first part, you've already accepted that. Y'all been in a however long relationship, you've already accepted that, number one. Number two, he's not taking up for that woman. He's taking up because he feels like, you know what I'm saying, you're taking parts of his, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to be controlling. So she's looking at it like, oh, you're taking up for her. And he's like, no, I'm taking up for myself. Because like I said, this is something you've already been dealing with. Now you want to change the rules. So,
We're
no.
just forgetting like a major part in this that we've always talked about. A lot of women crazy. So,
So,
a lot of women just crazy, and they don't care. Like I mean, they just don't care. They don't care. Like especially it's easy to say, you know, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna cut somebody off, or I'm not gonna talk to them as much. And then, but you in this relationship, and then they crazy, and so you got to like think on the fly. I'm just wondering, just curious.
I mean, I would definitely hope that I didn't.
The
get
situations
involved.
are fluid, and sometimes you don't know until you
I mean,
know.
that's why I said I'm trying to use my words carefully. That's why I said I would definitely hope I don't get involved with somebody that would put me in that situation.
A crazy woman.
But my thing is, I'm definitely gonna be involved with more crazy women. My thing is with stuff like that, men or women, usually like with that, it doesn't stop there. After the friend is gone, it's gonna be something else. And after that, it's going to be something else. After that, it's going to be something else. So I feel like you can need to nip it in the bud.
Now,
it's
do
not
you-
going to stop at that friend.
Now, do you think, I'm playing devil's advocate, like so men having female friends in a relationship and women having male friends in a relationship, as a man, do you think it's different if the guy is still in the smash zone? Like, I mean, all right, so
What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about?
smash zone.
That's the only way I can.
There are women.
What is the smash zone?
Women have friends, male friends.
Okay.
They just still only around because they trying to still smash. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
or what you would
That's.
call.
I mean, that's the majority of female. That's the
or you
majority
would
of male
call-
friends.
You would call. What do you say? They want to catch a body.
That's the. I mean, but that's the majority of females' male friends.
so I'm saying so.
Like I tell
are
women all
you
the time.
okay to have a problem with him? If he just want to, and you know you want to smash. Like she might not see the smash, but you see the smash.
I mean, I would have to talk with her like,
You know you wanna smash.
He's not your friend. If you call him right now and say, "Let's meet at the hotel," and let's do, and he'll come, that's not your friend.
Yeah, depending on the kind of friendship they got. But I mean,
But I'm saying, if she doesn't know the difference, then I'll let her find out on her own.
okay. Smash zone. I like. I'm gonna
That's
coin,
no.
I'm gonna coin that
That's
phrase.
really
That's
not.
dope.
That is not. That is the opposite. That is. here's dope, and on the other end of the spectrum,
He just cut my
it's smack
term
zone.
anti-dope. That's. And what's the time we got, man? I got enough time to do another
Way
read?
down there.
We got about a minute.
Okay, all right. So we got 2 sponsors this week.
You can have a read and have sex.
Nah, mostly to read. We have 2 sponsors this week. Hereford Employment Services, located at 2490 Lee Boulevard, Suite 305, Cleveland Heights, Ohio, 44118. They are offering BCI and FBI fingerprint services and also CPR and first aid and BLS training. All the classes for your need. For more information, call 216-714-CPR1.
There you go.
Woo.
Big guy.
Also, there's a pop-up this weekend at the Comfort Inn Suite in Twinsburg, Ohio. That is 2716 Creekside Drive, Twinsburg, Ohio, 44087. This is a Caribbean theme event. There will be Caribbean music, Caribbean food. The first 15 shoppers will receive a gift card. That's 1 to 6 this Saturday, May 22nd. And we hope to see you all there. That's what's up.
Caribbean ladies.
All right, so we about to get out of here, man. Thanks for everybody tuned in today. We appreciate you. Hopefully, we didn't make everybody mad, but
What's up, Mimi?
it's what it is. Okay?
What's up, Tennille?
You know who the hell Tennille is.
Jeez.
Anyway, all right, so we will chime in next week. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
I quit.
You quit? Mm-hmm. Crazy T, you up.
So,
All right, man, we'll be into this show next week, man. We thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Franchise Cam.
More love.
We holler at you next week.
If you did it then,
Hey.
it's been 3 weeks since you were looking for